Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Greetings and welcome. Yikes. Got a lot going on here. Thank you for stopping by here on YouTube Live at The Real Bloom from Within Love. I go by Bloomy. How goes it, everybody? How are you guys doing this wonderful, what is today? Whatever today is, wherever you are on the globe, okay? I just want to welcome you all. Thank you for joining. Hope y'all doing all right, okay? To all of my returnings, I just want to send you love and light, let you know I appreciate you. To the newbies, YouTube is growing every day. So I just want to welcome you. Hope you guys are finding some good, beneficial, um, tools, tips, and information here at Bloom from Within Love, where everything is about energy and understanding that, and that balance is the key. It's all about holistic alchemy. Okay, so anything that you all need to know about me should be listed in the description box. Okay. And it is a timeless reading. It is a general collective reading, and meaning that whenever you click on this video, it's going to resonate for you. Okay, this reading is about someone coming into the energy, a collective of folks, no matter who you are, if this is your story, coming into this energy of where you're finally ready to choose magic over madness. And what I mean by magic, we're not talking about practicing magic. We're talking about the symbolism. You're choosing things that are going to bring out more magic in your life versus the madness in your life. Oftentimes we're programmed a certain way, and so we constantly make these decisions and choices that only end up bringing out more and more madness. And we may not want that. We may not even realize why it's there. Okay. I highly recommend you guys looking into subliminal audio recordings. Okay. If I'm guided, I'll start using some of the ones that I've invested in during my own sessions with you all. Okay. If I feel guided to do that, because it's similar to affirmations, but the subliminals is coded in a certain way so that your egoic mind, your lower mind, won't pick it up and resist it. Okay. Because if it is not a program that is currently registered, if you will, in your brain, your belief system, your subconscious, the egoic mind is going to resist it no matter how. Okay. The subliminals work because it's encoded and it's hidden and it's designed to go straight to the subconscious to start rewiring and restructuring that so that you can be more open and receptive to a life that you really want. Okay. Law of attraction, all these things really, in my resonance, won't work well as long as we have a lot of subconscious resistance going on. That is why I like to utilize neutralizing affirmation, tricks the brain. Okay. So this reading is based on a collective of you who maybe you've done some of this work. Okay. And maybe it's taken you a long time to get here. And now you're starting to realize that you deserve to be happy, but you also are starting to realize that you actually do need to believe that and you have to choose that. Nobody's going to do that for you. So some of you are realizing that you have to choose situations, circumstances, individuals, whatever that is in alignment and resonance with what would produce happiness. Okay. And as I said that, I looked up at the clock and it said 444. So you guys are, restructuring your foundation. There's a lot of angelic assistance that is stepping in to assist many of you. Now, I currently have a poll that is going on in the live. Unfortunately, the poll isn't relevant for when you guys come back, but it is for those of you who happen to come in during the live. The poll question is saying, are you ready to choose your true happiness? What, why, when, and how? Okay. The possible options in the poll is number one, yes, I'm ready to choose my own true happiness. What it is lifestyle. Some of you may be choosing to change your whole lifestyle, meaning, how you live your day-to-day life, how you do your leisure life. Some of you are choosing to restructure your whole get down, your whole lifestyle. Okay. And you're saying that why is because, well, you feel like it's toxic. Okay. When some of you are ready to do this now, you're activating it now. In terms of how, you may not be that clear. I don't know, which is perfectly fine. Okay. It's one step at a time, you guys, one step at a time. All right. Let me just adjust the view here for a minute until we get into actual reading. I'm gonna let you guys look at something. Okay. You guys are looking at my distant Reiki. You guys seen this last night, right? So I'm gonna let you gaze at that because it's still, everything is about energy, right? What we're talking about right now, it's all energy, right? That's where all of this is going to be birthed through your mind, your belief systems, your energetic system, your subconscious, your auric field plays a role, right? So just take a nice gaze at that. If you guys want, you can even set like an intention, to concentrate on any chakra that's going to help you to choose happiness for your life that you feel guided to. Okay. Now, also, the second option in the poll says, yes, I am ready to choose my own true happiness. What relationship? So others of you are starting to evaluate um, the relationships you've created in your life, whether it be the people you've chosen to be your close friends, the people you have chosen to roommate with, the people you have chosen to hang out and do leisure with, family, as well as lovers. You guys are realizing that this needs an overhaul, and because you realize that you're unhappy, okay, or someone is simply unhappy, okay, and wanting to do this now. Again, I don't know, not sure about how to really bring this about, which is perfectly fine, which is why you guys come to the readings, right? The third response is to this poll is, are you ready to choose your true happiness? I don't even know what happiness is. This is for some of you where this reading may not be for you today. Okay. You may be in a dark night of the soul, but whatever comes through this reading may serve you when you get to a place of a little bit more clarity. Okay. The last response to the poll is, are you ready to choose your true happiness? Hold on, wait. Yeah, the response is maybe. Okay. Some of you may still feel confused about where to start. Okay. So, again, this reading may be, a little further out for you as well, because maybe you're just now starting to see some things and you're still in a little bit of state of confusion about how to even go about something like that, which again is perfectly fine. The reading may resonate again a little bit later for you. The first two responses are for those of you who are actually in the now, okay, having some type of an awakening and some understanding and clarity about your life. You don't have it all figured out. You don't know how to go about the changes or where to start, but you're clear now. You're clear that you want to choose happiness, and you're clear that whatever you have done and been in thus far is not that. Okay. And so you are ready to make some changes and adjustments. And this reading will possibly bring out how you can start to go about creating that. One of the things that I just mentioned that's going to be helpful for people like yourself and like me, things that I've used, is utilizing subliminal messages any time of the day. If you really want to amplify the speed of things, you can do this in your sleep. You can do this as you're cleaning house. I don't recommend doing this if you're doing anything operating heavy machinery or driving, but kind of doing mindless activities, sweeping the floor, washing the dishes, cooking, going for a walk. Subliminals are covered with like nature sounds and solfeggio frequencies, isochronic tones, and different things like that. So, you know, you don't have to think, you don't have to age. It's very soothing and subtle. And I recommend that if you know that you really struggle, that you have some deep rooted and grounded beliefs that came from your bloodline, your ancestry, your surroundings, your environment, the way you grew up, the trauma, then I highly recommend that you start utilizing that, especially if you're at the beginning stages of ascension. Okay, it can be very shaky, you know, and some of the easier things you can do is start using that because it's going to help you feel more and more better and get more strength to start making day-to-day, step for step, moment for moment changes. Okay, in a very loving way. Okay. And like I said on last night's video, focusing on your chakra systems, asking your higher self, you know, whatever your resonance here is, to assist you with where you need to focus. Okay. And make it a point and an intention to either do some type of a breath work, listen to some type of a chakra, you know, tones, or just these are the very little things you can start to do before you're able to action any of your choices and things that you want. Okay, I hope that's helpful. Now, with that being said, I do want to read what came out pre-shuffle, pre-recording here as to what inspired this particular reading. Okay, so I'm going to put the camera back down so y'all can see now. Okay, I just wanted to shift views for a minute so y'all can, you know, actually see some other stuff for a change. So just hold on one second here. Hold on, hold on. All right. All right. That should be good, right? Okay. So let's shift the camera down now so that, oh, hell, y'all can see back on the screen here. So bear with me. I mean, back on the. Okay. I think you guys can see here. All right. So pre-shuffle, guys, as I was preparing for this reading, and straightening out some things. One of the cards that stuck out for me was this. Let's see if you guys can see it. So it says, stick with the people who pull the magic out of you, not the madness. Stick with the people who pull the magic out of you, not the madness. Okay. And I do want to add a disclaimer. You know, please take everything that is ever said with a grain of salt and with some balanced wisdom. No one is implying that we should just all be whimsical and fickle and, you know, if, okay, because sometimes we, you know what I'm saying? And so sometimes we're escaping. Sometimes we're escaping because we don't want to deal with maturity. So this is not a free ticket to not mature, okay, or be self introspective. Is where you feel utterly manifesting, it's time to look at it, right? So, collective, you guys have whoever this is for healing. Absolutely. This is a call to Darrell. Darrell, cut off the Wi Fi on the Galaxy phone. Yeah, on the Galaxy. I know. Hold on, though. Go ahead and cut it off for me. Give me a few minutes. Okay, I know. But go ahead and cut it off, Darrell. Hold on.